Hi there, this is Pastor Tiffany, and I'm coming to you on Thursday, May 14th, 2020, for our daily check in. The wind is a blowing, it rained a lot, but now it's drying out, so not a bad day to get outside, do something out there, enjoy it. All right, getting to our trivia. Who killed James, the brother of John? The answer is King Herod. That's found in Acts chapter 12, verses 1 through 2. All right, here's the one for today. Who said, "The fire and wood are here, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering?" Who said, "The fire and wood are here, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering?" If you think you know, let me know. Alrighty. So, this idea that I have about a Zoom worship service, I've gotten one reply, and I know it might take time for you guys to think about it. I really do want to hear from you guys. I need to know because I don't want to be doing things that y'all don't want to be doing. So I got one reply, and I've been thinking about what that person said and trying to figure things out, maybe adjusting things a little bit. Anyway, what I would like to do is a Zoom worship service where we all can see each other. It'd be kind of nice to see each other, where we could share our joys and concerns with one another. Maybe we don't even do an actual worship service. Maybe we just do a church gathering. I'm not sure exactly how it looks. Give me your ideas. I'd like to know what you're thinking of in terms of that. Alrighty. Tithes or offerings, if you have it, mailed to the church, joy or concern, please get a hold of me. I would love to talk with you, love to chat with you. Okay? Alrighty. Our conference, Our Kids. Every year we have a golf outing, which helps to pay for all of that. Dave and I both go do the golf outing every year. Unfortunately, with all the COVID stuff, that we're not able to actually go golf this year, so they're just asking us to go ahead and to support that. So, here's my challenge to you. I would love to have you send in and make sure you put it either on the envelope or on the memo of your check when you mail it in, so we know that it's different than just normal tithes and offerings. But I want to challenge you, by the end of June, if we could have everything that we owe the conference for the year of 2020 for our conference, Our Kids, if you could give a donation, because we missed one of the fifth Sundays already, but even our fifth Sundays don't cover everything we need for the year. So I'm going to challenge you to give an offering for our conference, Our Kids. Would love to have you do that. Let's see if we can just by the end of June have that completely taken care of and be moving on to other things. Now, to remind you what that's for, we are setting up an endowment account for the 5 entities that work with youth and kids. So that would be Leslie Bates Neighborhood House, that would be Spiro Children's Home, that would be Cunningham Children's Home, it would be Chaddock Children's Home, and it would be the Baby Fold here in Bloomington Normal. Those are the 5. Because basically the state isn't paying for their chaplains, and so we need to make sure that we are still a presence on those campuses. So that's what that is for. If you'd like to give to the children, I know you hear us talk about Chaddock, I know you hear us talk about the Baby Fold, but there's 3 others that go into that as well. So challenge you by the end of June that we can take care of the amount that we need for all of 2020. So if you'd like to give, please note that somewhere so that I know that you're giving for that, or that so that Diana knows you're giving for that, because I won't look, I'll just throw it in. Alrighty. The other thing too is we have been given from the bishop a timeline of what we can do when, in terms of when we can open them back up. Now, it is very complicated. There's a whole list of everything underneath each phase. The phase I'm talking about is the phase that there are 4 different regions in Illinois. When our region reaches a certain phase, I believe right now we're in phase 2, then we can do certain things. When we get to phase 3, we can do certain things. When we get to phase 4, we can do certain things. It's all listed out there. If you'd like to see that and know, because there's way too much for me to share with you, That is on the conference website, and you can read through it. That conference website is Illinois Great Rivers Conference. If you type that in, you'll see it. It's the first website that pops up. Click on that, and you'll be good to go, and you'll be able to see it. Alrighty, that's what we have. Let's turn to Proverbs now. We are looking at Proverbs. We are now in chapter 6. Woohoo! Okay, first 5 verses. My child, if you have given your pledge to your neighbor, if you have bound yourself to another, if you are snared by the utterance of your lips, caught by the words of your mouth. So do this, my child, and save yourself, for you have come into your neighbor's power. Go, hurry, and plead with your neighbor. Give your eyes no sleep, and your eyelids no slumber. Save yourself like a gazelle from the hunter, like a bird from the hand of the fowler. All right, what is that saying? Whew! It's a good thing I looked up what it was saying because I didn't get it. Okay, so I'm going to explain it to you. What they are saying here is basically if you co-sign on something, if you guarantee somebody else's debt, okay, in whatever form that is. I mean, when we think about debt, we think about from like a bank, and we think about people getting somebody to co-sign. That's somebody who's going to guarantee that that debt will be paid for. Okay. Now it could be other things. If I say to you, I'm going to come cut your lawn. If I send somebody else over there to cut your lawn, I have made sure that that debt is good. Okay. So if I co-sign on that, so to speak, if I guarantee it, and you say you're going to go cut your neighbor's lawn, and I guarantee that you will do that, and you don't do that, that means I have to go do that. Okay? So he's talking about here, they're talking about debt, and if you co-sign on a debt, then you need to be careful, and you need to get out of that as fast as you can, because you do not want to be under the power of someone else. You want to own your own life. You don't want to be under the power of someone else, nor do you want to take the chance of falling into financial ruin because of this. You need to be careful on that. So basically what it's saying is here, do not co-sign on anything. And if you did, get out of it as fast as you can. All right, wisdom for you that Solomon gave his son today. Alrighty. Trivia question is, who said, the fire and wood are here, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering? Think you know? Let me know, and let me know what your thoughts are about getting together as a whole church via Zoom and what that would look like. Do you want a worship service? Do you want just a time to say hey? Do you want a fellowship time? Do you want a time of joys and concerns? What are you looking for? Can't wait to hear from you. See you again tomorrow. May God richly bless you.